Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to Learning English from Podcast. I'm Laura.
And I'm Mark. Great to have you with us today, wherever you're listening from.
Mark, I have to tell you something funny that happened this morning.
Oh yeah? What's up?
So I was texting my friend, and I realized I used the word get like 5 times in one conversation without even thinking about it.
That's so typical. Get is everywhere, isn't it?
Exactly. I said things like, did you get my message? And I'll get back to you later, and I need to get ready for work.
See? That's the perfect example right there. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today.
That's right. Today's episode is all about one tiny word with enormous power, G-E-T. Just 3 letters, but this word does so much heavy lifting in everyday English.
And here's the thing, listeners. If you're learning English, you absolutely need to master this word. Native speakers use it constantly, and it makes your English sound natural and fluent.
So whether you're a beginner or intermediate learner, stick with us. We're going to break down all the different ways to use get, give you tons of examples, and help you feel confident using it in real conversations.
All right, let's dive in and get started.
Okay, Mark, let's start with the foundation. What does get actually mean?
Great question. And honestly, that's where learners get confused, because get doesn't have just one meaning, it has several core meanings that we use in different situations.
Right, so let's break it down simply. The 3 main meanings are receive, become, and arrive.
Perfect summary. Let's start with receive. This is probably the most common way people use get in daily life.
Absolutely. When something comes to you, when you receive something, we say you get it. For example, I get emails every day. Or did you get the package I sent you?
Exactly. And notice we don't usually say I receive emails in casual conversation. That sounds way too formal.
Right. Native speakers almost always say get instead. It's more natural, more friendly.
Here's another example. I get birthday cards from my family every year.
Or I just got a text from my boss.
See how natural that sounds? Now, the second core meaning is become. This is when something changes state or condition.
Yes, and this one is super common with feelings and physical states. For example, I get tired after lunch, or it's getting cold outside.
Those are perfect examples. You're describing a change. You become tired. The weather becomes cold.
We use this all the time with emotions, too. I get happy when I listen to music, or don't get angry, it's not a big deal.
And listeners, pay attention to this pattern. Get plus an adjective. Get tired, get cold, get happy, get angry. This is extremely common.
The third core meaning is arrive. When you reach a place, you get there.
Right, like what time do you get home from work? Or I usually get to the office around 9.
And again, this is much more casual than saying I arrive home at 6. Nobody says I arrive home at 6 in normal conversation.
Exactly. I get home at 6 sounds natural and relaxed.
So listeners, remember these 3 core meanings: receive, become, and arrive. Master these, and you're already halfway there.
And don't worry if it seems like a lot. We're going to give you plenty of examples as we go.
All right, let's zoom in on that first meaning, using get to mean receive.
This is the one you'll probably use most often in daily situations. Anytime something comes to you, whether it's physical or digital, you can use get.
Let me give you some real-life examples. I get so many notifications on my phone.
Did you get my email yesterday?
I get a newsletter every week from my favorite store.
See the pattern? Messages, emails, notifications, gifts, packages, anything that comes to you.
Here's a common question you'll hear all the time. Did you get it? This just means, did you receive it?
And your answer might be, yeah, I got it, thanks. Notice I used the past tense there, got.
Good point. We should talk about that. The past tense of get is got.
Right, so present tense, I get messages every day. Past tense, I got your message this morning.
Let's practice a quick dialogue. Mark, did you get the document I sent you?
Oh yeah, I got it about an hour ago. Thanks for sending it.
Perfect. That's exactly how native speakers talk.
One more thing, listeners. You can also use get with gifts. I got a really nice present for my birthday. Or what did you get for Christmas?
Those are super common questions, especially around holidays.
So remember, anytime you receive something, just use get. It's simple, natural, and exactly what native speakers say.
Now, let's move on to the second major use. Get, meaning become.
This is where get gets really interesting. We use it constantly to talk about changes in how we feel or what condition we're in.
Exactly. The pattern is simple. Get plus adjective, and you can use it with so many different adjectives.
Let's start with physical feelings. I get hungry around noon, or I get thirsty after exercise.
I always get sleepy after dinner.
My hands get cold in winter.
Now let's look at emotions. This is huge. I get nervous before presentations.
I get excited about traveling.
Sometimes I get frustrated when technology doesn't work.
I get bored during long meetings.
See how useful this is? You can express almost any feeling or emotion this way.
And it sounds so much more natural than saying, I become nervous or I become bored. Those sound stiff and unnatural.
Absolutely. Native speakers say get in these situations almost 100% of the time.
Here's another common one, talking about relationships.
We get along really well means we have a good relationship. Or I don't get along with my neighbor means you don't have a good relationship.
You can also talk about changes over time. My English is getting better every day.
The weather is getting warmer.
Things are getting easier as I practice more.
Notice we're using getting there, the continuous form, to show an ongoing change.
Right, and listeners, this is really important for showing progress in your learning journey. You can say, I'm getting more confident with English, or my pronunciation is getting clearer.
Those are great motivational phrases. Use them to track your own progress.
Let's talk about the third major use, get for arriving at places.
This is super practical for daily life. Anytime you talk about reaching a destination, you can use get.
The most common pattern is get plus to plus the place. For example, I get to work at 8:30.
What time do you get to school?
I usually get to the gym around 6 in the evening.
But there's one exception. When you talk about home, you don't use to. You just say get home.
Good catch. So it's I get home at 6, not I get to home.
Right. Get home is the fixed phrase. Same with get here and get there.
What time will you get here? Or we need to get there before the show starts.
These are questions and statements you'll use all the time when making plans with friends.
Absolutely. Let me give you a practical example. Hey Laura, what time do you think you'll get to the restaurant?
I should get there around 7. Traffic is pretty bad right now.
Okay, no problem. I'll get there a bit early and grab us a table.
Perfect. That's exactly how native speakers coordinate plans.
One more useful phrase, get back. This means to return somewhere. I get back home around 6, or when do you get back from vacation?
Great point. Get back is super common for talking about returning from somewhere. Now here's a fun one that learners might not know about. You can also use get to mean understand.
Oh yeah, this is really casual and friendly. When you understand something, you can say, I get it.
For example, if I'm explaining something to you and you understand, you can simply say, oh, I get it now.
Or if you want to check if someone understands, you can ask, do you get it?
This is way more casual than saying, do you understand, which can sound a bit formal or even condescending sometimes.
Right. Do you get it sounds friendly and natural, like you're really trying to help someone.
You can also use it to show empathy. I get why you're upset, or I totally get what you mean.
Those are great for showing you understand someone's feelings or perspective.
Here's a quick dialogue. Mark, I'm so stressed about this project deadline.
Oh, I totally get it. I've been in that situation before. It's really tough.
See how natural that sounds? You're showing empathy and understanding.
And sometimes the opposite happens. If you don't understand something, you can say, I don't get it, or I'm not getting this.
Can you explain that again? I'm not getting it.
That's a polite way to ask for clarification.
All right, now let's look at some super common phrases that use get. These are phrases you'll hear every single day.
First up, get up. This means to wake up and get out of bed. I get up at 7 every morning.
I hate getting up early on Mondays.
Don't we all? Next, get ready. This means to prepare yourself. I need to get ready for the party.
How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
Get dressed is similar. It specifically means to put your clothes on. I need to get dressed before we leave.
Then there's get started, which means to begin something. Let's get started with today's lesson.
I should get started on that report soon.
Get going means to leave or depart. We should get going soon if we want to arrive on time.
I better get going. I have another meeting.
Get better is really important. It means to recover from illness or to improve. I hope you get better soon.
My English is getting better every day.
Get worse is the opposite. The traffic is getting worse.
Here's a useful one. Get rid of means to throw away or remove something, and need to get rid of these old clothes.
I'm trying to get rid of this bad habit.
And finally, get in trouble means to do something wrong and face consequences. I got in trouble for being late.
You're going to get in trouble if you don't finish your homework.
These phrases are fixed expressions, listeners. You can't really change them, just memorize them as complete units.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about some common mistakes learners make with get.
Good idea. First mistake, forgetting to use the past tense got. Remember, get is present, got is past.
So don't say, I get your message yesterday. Say, I got your message yesterday.
Second mistake, overusing get in formal writing. In essays or business emails, sometimes you want to use more specific verbs.
Right. Instead of I got the information, you might write I received the information in a formal email.
But in conversation, get is perfect.
Third mistake, using the wrong preposition. Remember, it's get to work, but get home without a to.
And fourth, trying to translate get directly from your native language. In English, we use get in many situations where other languages might use different verbs.
Exactly. Don't overthink it. Just listen to how native speakers use it and practice, practice, practice.
Wow, Laura, we covered a lot today.
We really did. But you know what? Get doesn't have to be complicated. Just remember the main meanings: receive, become, arrive, and understand.
And learn those common phrases like get up, get ready, get started. Use them every day and they'll become second nature.
Absolutely. And listeners, here's your homework. Try to use get in at least 5 sentences today. Write them down, say them out loud, practice with a friend.
Great idea. And hey, we want to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us, what time do you get up in the morning? Use get in your answer.
We read all your comments and we love hearing about your English learning journey.
And if you found this episode helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us reach more learners like you.
Don't forget to subscribe to Learning English from Podcast so you never miss an episode. We release new content every week to help you improve your English.
And share this episode with your friends who are learning English. Help them get better too.
You can also follow us on social media for quick tips and extra practice throughout the week.
All right, that's it for today's episode. Thanks so much for listening.
Keep practicing, stay motivated, and remember, you're getting better every single day.
Until next time, happy learning.
Bye, everyone.
Get learning.